Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So if you're new here, please subscribe, and if you're not, thank you for staying with me. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A session. So I think yesterday I asked for questions. If you have any questions, just ask me, and a few of you sent questions, so we're going to be doing that. So if you sent the question, just hold up, your question will be read and we'll answer it. I think this session of our Q&A was quite nice. Like, the questions were cool. People didn't ask a lot of, only one question that was like, really? But like, people didn't do too much apropos inside another person's business. You know, sometimes you ask for questions and people will be asking you things that are extremely detailed and, you know, very, very personal. But I think the questions for this session were like really good. I like that you guys are, you know, transcending that, you know, apropos level. I wouldn't, but it's great that you guys are mature. I like having a mature audience around me. So let's just start. So we'll start with the first question. Okay, so somebody is asking, I think you have an amazing personality. Thank you. Have you ever had someone love you so much because of that? Well, guys, so thank you, Sha, for the compliment. Like, my parents love me regardless. Is that what I'm supposed to say? My friends, I don't think my friends love me because of my amazing personality. Amazing. People usually say I'm a lot. You know, I can be tiring, I stress them out. Those are the kind of things I receive. Actually, I don't feel so bad about. I've gotten used to it, right? So that is my friends. I don't think they love me because of my amazing. Except maybe you are seeing another personality. Maybe I'm the one that sees myself as too much. God, does this show my insecurities? But guys, okay, the people. No, I don't think people love me. Has anybody ever loved me so much because of that? No, I think usually they run away because of my amazing personality. I tend to be a handful. So I don't think it has I think it has made more people go than it has made them come. But that's okay, because eventually, how many people do you get? Do I even want? I have friends who do you get? So like, people like me, but I don't think like they love me because of my amazing personality. Wow, that was a sad answer, but please, guys, that's all. That's all so bad. The next question is, what is love, and how do you know you're in love? You know what is funny? The people asking me this question, what do you think I am? Do you think I have a love life? Guys, I'll be giving you updates. I recently put it out there that by this week I should be in a relationship, you know. So I'll be giving you updates on that in the next. I'm going to link that video up, so you should see it right about now. So you can, after this video, you can watch the video. So I'll let you know where I am, like love wise and like in life. It's going to be like an update video, like updating you like where I am right now in life. Exactly. So the person said to me this. Okay, what is love, and how do you know you're in love? Okay, so how do I know I'm in love? The truth is that I can't say that I've been in that position before. I think I came a bit close at some point. I feel like love should be, to me, should feel like acceptance, right? Maybe because of my own insecurities, but it should feel like acceptance. I once got, or almost got to that level with somebody that I felt was, I didn't have to hold back while relating with him, and I was very honest. I was everything, and I'm usually 150%, and I was all that, and it was cool. I usually put in myself into anything I do. So if I'm relating with anybody, I'm always extra. Like, compared to others, I'm always extra. So I was doing all that, and it was great. If you see see me when I'm chatting. I don't, you know how people, you maybe one person will text and that person will text. That's how people chat, right? That's not how I chat. So if I'm interested in the person I'm talking to, I can't send one message, you send one message. No, if you ask me something, I'm going to go overboard. I'm going to I'm going to say everything about whatever you asked me. So I am the person that leaves you a lot of messages for you to come and read. I'm the person that's like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Like, we had to be connected, do you get? And I got to that point, but I ended in tears because they rejected me too. So I would say to me that would be what love would be, you know, the fact that I can be real, honest, transparent, and I don't have to pretend, I don't have to adjust the way I feel so that I'm accepted. So that would be what love would be to me. And that is how I would know that I found what I want. Because I want a strong connection. Like let's leave all these things as in. I want a strong connection with somebody that feels like my own person, that feels like home. So I think that if I see something like that, if I find something like that, then I would. Was that a long answer? Guys, so yeah. Let's move to the next question. I should have practiced these questions before coming. Okay. About the next question, somebody's asking about your career. Are you focused on building yourself as a brand or building a brand? Okay, guys, I think this person is talking about like content creation and influencing, not like medical school and like being a doctor part of my life, which is currently on hold because of ASU strike. Okay, so am I focused on building a brand or building myself as a brand? But I think that generally speaking, that you do better if you are the brand. Do you get? Especially if it's like something like influencing. You cannot separate your influencing brand from yourself as much, except you're like living a very secretive life, because eventually your audience is made up of people that see you a certain way and like you because of that. So I think for influencing, it's important to build yourself as a brand, and that's what I'm trying to do. But building your brand is another thing. So I'm actually doing both, because I can't do all the work my brand needs by myself. So I'm actually building a brand separately from building myself as a brand. So or anything I put myself into, I like that if my name is mentioned somewhere, people have a certain expectation. So that's myself as a brand. But separate from that, I have some things I'm also working on that I'm not always putting, you know, in front of the camera. So yeah, I'm also working on that as a brand, but it's still my name. So does this make sense? Oh my god. Guys, I'm doing both. Thank you so much. Okay, person is asked, when will ASU call off the strike? Sonia, please, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Like, I feel like God knows, but if not that God is what? Omniscient. If not that God is omniscient. Omniscient. I don't think even God knows, but he knows everything, so he probably knows. The federal government doesn't know when ASU is calling off the strike. ASU doesn't know when it's calling off the strike. Nobody knows when you're graduating, so I don't even know when I'm graduating. So please, you can pray about it. The next question is, do you have a personal relationship with God such that you can hear him speak to you sometimes? Okay, so guys, I'll actually talk about this topic in my life updates video that I've already linked. So to tell you where I am currently, I'll be talking about different areas of my life, and you know, in the past like 3 to 6 months, where I've come from and where I am. So you're just updated with who you're talking to and who you're seeing on your screens right now, so you know what's in my head and how I think. So for this question, if I have a personal relationship with God such that I can hear him speak to me sometimes. So something I'm working on, I don't think anybody's supposed to be perfect with that. So I'm also not going to compare myself to other people, because sometimes I feel like, especially when you're like, okay, you're trying to say, I want to be better with this relationship with God thing, I want to do better, and then maybe you probably start to do better, and then you reading the Bible and going to church just reminds you or shows you that I wasn't trying, or like I have a long way in this thing, like people have been doing this thing, people are doing better than me. I feel that sense of insufficiency, inadequacy is not even God. So it's the devil trying to make you feel like, oh, when will I haven't done this, shame me, I've messed up, oh, hi, what was I doing, just look at me, look at all the things I've done. So I don't do that. So I think that's important to just state now. So I'm at the point where I'm trying, but I'm also not going to make myself feel so bad for not trying this hard earlier, so that it doesn't make me to stumble and still fall back, because that's not the point. The point is getting better. So yes, I have a personal relationship with God right now, such that he speaks to me, that I can hear when he speaks to me. Except it's something that I hear in my spirit, I haven't heard it like clearly, like physically. So I haven't had that experience, if that's what you mean. But I've heard God direct me, you know, to do certain things, to take certain steps, you know, and it's just, so yeah, I think that if you're trying, the fact that you even try shows that God is telling you to try, because you don't even have the power to feel like you should get close to God. God puts that want and that desire in all of us. So yeah, I hope this answers your question. Okay, Angel, how do you do your edits? They are so great. So thank you very much. This is something I want to talk about. Video editing has been, for me, it's been a journey, because I didn't plan to be into video editing. I just liked to play with InShot earlier in my life. What is earlier? It's not like when I was 6 years. Like probably like last 2 years, I liked to just play with InShot. And so I used to see classes, like maybe 5,000. I would just pay to know how to do those things better. I didn't think about video editing like anything that could make me money or could change my life, because legitimately that is what video editing has done for me. It has changed my life. When I do a class, the last class I did, I was telling people that this will change your life. You're as if, you know, you're telling people to pay money now, to be as if everything you're saying is so that they will pay for the class. But honestly, it made it's made a big difference in my life. So how do I do my edits? I've learned from a lot of people. One of the most instrumental classes I've had, I don't know if I should, okay, I'll put in the link for them in the description box. I had one class from Amba. That was about 5,000. I haven't even completed that class till now. Like, it was a course, so you can go and do it at your own pace. So yeah, it was self-paced. The most instrumental class I've actually had, Amba should be the second most instrumental, has to be Nonye's class of this thing called fashion. So guys, I haven't said this publicly, but she's the good reason why I decided to start content creation for profit, and why I decided to, you know, branch into influencing. So I am so grateful for Nonye. Do you get? I'm so happy that I decided to pay. How much was it then? It was 15,000 when I did that class. I'm so grateful that I saw it and that I paid for it, because hey, the money I've gotten from it, 50,000 can't even come close as far I've gotten. So that was where I learned. So if you're interested, you know, you could actually I think that her class is 25,000 and 50,000. So you can actually go to her page, this thing called fashion, and check out her classes. But I also plan to do a video editing class soon. I think I'll do one. Should I do it free? Guys, if you want it free, you can put, like, just drop a comment if you want me to do the video editing class for free. Perhaps if I get up to how many comments telling me to do that, how many? Jennifer, how many? Jennifer, guys, if I get up to 15 comments asking for that class for free, then I'll actually do it for free. Then maybe I'll do the one-on-one classes for. See, I'm a hot shot too. You know, anybody that wants to talk to me or to learn from me should pay money. But like my own people are my people. So if you're watching this, you're my person, because as you're watching this video and watching my ads, I'm literally getting money. So if you're watching it, then you're my person. I'll put in a code when I'm ready for my YouTube subscribers and viewers. You must come with a screenshot that you follow me on all my social media platforms and that you subscribe to me on YouTube, and then the class will be free for you. I think that's what I'll do. So Angel, of course, you're welcome to join in the free video editing class. Guys, I even want to do a YouTube support group, so where I will share with other YouTubers that may not have been monetized or that have just been monetized what I've learned in this whole journey, and how I can help you and how you can help me as well, so that we just have somewhere that we talk. This is going off point. This is a Q&A, guys. So yeah, thank you for the compliment, Angel. So that's how. Okay, that's not the answer. How do I do my edits? So I use different apps, so we'll talk about it in the class. Thank you. Then I have this message: will you be my model? This is from a makeup artist, Iconic Harris. So guys, of course, please, I will. So just hit me up. I'm actually open to doing that. I want more shoots, like professional shoots. So yeah, I'll be open to that. So thank you for asking. I think this video is getting long. So guys, the next question. Okay, so guys, the next question, I think this will be the last question, is how do you make time for family and friends while growing your brand? Okay, so guys, I live at home. I live in my parents' house. So I am with my family. I'm with my family, I'm with my friends. I work with my friends. So I'm with my family and my friends. But even at that, there has to be a balance, because you know, living at home, trying to work from home, Nigerian parents, you know, errands, a lot of things, you have to create that balance. And I've been learning that in the past month, right? So first of all, you need to remember that family is the most important. Honestly, if you grow as a person, grow as a brand, and you burn the bridges between you and your family, who is going to enjoy? I know that all of us, yes, you work for yourself and you have your money and you travel and you do everything, but if your people are not with you, or if you're not in good terms with your parents because you wanted to make it and now you have made it, thank you so much, continue making it. Do you get? I feel like real success is when you and your people are enjoying, not just you. You'll be begging strangers to snap, you know, to help you take pictures in your holiday spots. So we need to remember what is the most important thing, and the most important thing, you know, is people. So I try to remind myself, you know, even when maybe something is dragging my time to work and, you know, time to do something for my parents, I try as I can to remind myself that they are very important. Do you get? And I have to work on the balance. So even if it's discussing with them, okay, this is how we're going to be able to work from now on. Sometimes I can't do certain things because I have to go and shoot. I have to cover maybe a hotel or like a restaurant or something. I have to create that balance. And then anytime there's a family occasion, guys, me, I'm not missing it. As per, there are certain things, my mother's birthday, my sister's birthday, a family celebration, those things come first to me. So I try to rate my people first before the job and before the brand. But it still works out because all these people still want the best for me. So if I explain that I actually have something I'm doing, people are like, okay, so we'll see if we can move it, or don't worry, we'll let you know how it goes. So finally, I think it's important to keep that connection between your friends and family, even as you're growing and you're like making it. So yeah, I think that has brought us to the end of this session. So if anybody sends questions after now, I'll probably just save those questions for another video. If you've liked, please, I'm going to link my Instagram handle is in the description box. So please follow me on Instagram and say hi. You can tell me that you're from YouTube. A lot of people have done that and I actually like it. Guys, it actually makes my day. Do you get somebody's like, Nimi, I'm here because I saw your video on YouTube, this video, and I liked it. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know, I'm like, okay, let me follow you back, follow me up, you know, that kind of thing. So Sha, if you're coming from YouTube to Instagram, say hi to me. If you haven't subscribed, you know yourself, just subscribe. Don't even let me say anything. Just subscribe. Make sure you watch the other videos that are linked right now. I love you guys. Talk to you later.